Who are you? Dang it, this thing is cold. There we go. Okay, who is my number one? Nobody? It's really hot. It's very hot, actually. If there's any noise. Hello, number two. It's Charles Manson. How are you, Mr. Manson? How's the afterlife? How's the afterlife treating you? I love it. Jasper, my hubby. Hello, Soul of Thorns. Oh, I just had an extremely good channel with the... What the hell is that? What in the hell is a... I don't even know how to say that word. It's Greek to me. Why is this feeling of dread around my Aries not disappearing? Ooh, why are you having a feeling of dread? What is going on? Oh, Jasper. You have a feeling of dread? Who did you channel? Extremely good channel. Okay, what did you channel? I'm not understanding what you channeled. What is that word? Arcturians? What the hell is an Arcturian? Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just like, I'm really confused. I'm like, what did you channel? Arcturian? What is that? What is an Arcturian? I don't get it. Okay. Jasper. Do you want the old cards, hubby? Or do you want a, like, full-on reading, or do you just want me to start just drawing cards for you? Oh, God, we're getting into channeling aliens. Like Bashar. Would I please? And it's just a very, uneasy feeling. Okay. Hold on, I'm getting it too now. I'm picking that up from you too, and hold on, let me light this. You know how it is. Alright. Wow, hubby. What is going on? Feeling of dread? I have a feeling of impending doom daily. Like something is going to happen and impending doom is coming to me. Like something very wrong happened to... Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, hubby, tell me when to stop. Whew. I'm burning up, are you? All right. Oh, jeez. Three of Swords. So, all right. So obviously something did happen. I don't know what it was. The Three of Swords would definitely indicate definite. I mean, pain, pain. Like he is going through something very traumatic. I don't know if it's piercing. I don't know if it's death of a family member. It could be death comes in threes. Literally for me, it did too. My uncle, my grandpa, and the Tawny, Tauntaun. It could be death. It could be that is just surrounding him. I don't want to say anything else about that. Five of Swords. All right, so I don't like this combination, Jasper. I don't like this combination. What do you feel like? What do you feel happened? What are you feeling like happened to him? I don't know. I just feel like there's setbacks. I don't feel like there's anything bad that happened to him, but I feel like there's a lot of death that has happened, and it's just occurring. All this death is surrounding him, so that's what you're picking up on. Whoever this man is, he's left. He's been left out of, I don't know what it is. If it has to do with death, it has to do with some kind of, family. So, when there's death, there's always money involved. There's always something little like that involved. Well, money's not little, but I mean, you know what I mean. There's always something like that. So he could actually be one of these characters in the card, the Five of Wands, Swords, sorry, that actually got kind of gypped in a way, and it's taken a really big toll on him. A really big toll. So mentally, it's like, okay, so did he check out mentally? It happened yesterday, and it was like, I felt like someone punched me in the gut, and so they are trying. So, okay, yeah, I would definitely, sorry, they're doing our roofs. I would definitely say that, yeah, what you're feeling is definitely relevant, and it's definitely something that is really worth looking into. Don't put too much emphasis on, like, if he died, because I don't think he did. Mentally, I think he has checked out of his body because of what has happened, because I do feel death. I can see, I don't know, I see this person, I can't see them. I see their silhouette. It's a very, it's very formed, so it's human. But then there's black. It's black, like a black lingering, like cigarette smoke, you know how it dances? It just continuously dances around, and it does all these funky things. So that is why I am thinking that is definitely something that had to do with family and death. I don't know if it happened in threes or if it's just that painful. It's fine, and it's just dread, like he's just hurting really, really bad, and I don't like it. I do feel, no, I feel that, definitely feel that. Tons of emotions, especially with the mind. So somebody has done something mental with this situation to him, and I'm picking up, it is got to be death in the family. It has to be. So the Nine of Cups, so somebody is benefiting from his grief and the rest of that family's loss. So somebody's benefiting big time. And not even, not just emotionally, because, you inherit all this money, blah, 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 or whatever it is that you inherit, and you're thinking, oh, well, I have it really good now. I have that cushion to sit on, so I don't have to, worry. Well, yeah, you do. You have to worry. You still have to work. You still have to, pay your bills, and you have to do all that stuff. So I don't know who this could be. Somebody older, definitely in his family. I don't know if he's got a brother or not, because he's still coming into your life, but now this is just a setback. So, I mean, the Seven of Cups. Again, we have cups and swords, emotions and thoughts. So, yeah, somebody's literally pulling the wool over his eyes. So unless, if he was cheated out of something by relative, by family, by what is going on with that, I just want to find him and crush these snakes, taking advantage of him, and I'm enraged about it. I would be too. I would definitely be enraged about it too, because I can feel it. Whew, you're very, I'm warm. And so they've got his eyes, they just covered as to what they have inherited. So I don't feel like it's going to be an easy and even, distribution of inheritance whatsoever. The Queen of Cups. So it would definitely be a woman, a very greedy woman, that is pretty much hoarding it and saying, well, this is all mine, so you're not going to get any of it. Legally, it will end up in court, depending on where he's at in the United States. If he's in the United States, or I think he is actually in where you are, Ireland. So I don't know how it works there. I don't know how your legal system works there, but if it was here, he definitely would have, he would take them to court, and he would definitely get what he deserves, because that would not, you have to go through the trust, and you have to go through the will. So, but yeah, I definitely pick up on something that has died. And I don't know if it's just because they are I don't know if it's 3 people, because, I mean, usually death comes in threes. Don't know why. But the Three of Swords definitely does show me that, I mean, boom, hello. There is definitely something, pain. Some pain. Page of Swords, okay. Here we go. That is his outcome. So that is basically what I'm feeling about him, is that he is actually going to be, you know, on top. He's going to be triumphing over all of this, over all of the Queen, what the Queen's doing. It's making my energy very unstable, and I really want to find and help him so he just stops feeling so hurt, and maybe a sibling or a parent. I don't know what had happened. I don't honestly know, but it does feel traumatic. It feels very traumatic. I can feel your energy is very unstable. It's very, very very unstable. But the Page of Swords is someone that comes in and then they actually kind of fix things. So I don't know if it's going to be somebody that, you know, like an outside person, like a lawyer, you know, so on and so forth. The pages are usually younger people. So, I mean, this could be somebody else coming in, you know, younger. You know, lawyers are young these days. Executors, you know, people that distribute the finances and, you know, everything that they've lost. So I do feel like it is something that has to do with loss. The death of somebody, it could be 3 people. Or it could be the feeling of losing 3 people just for one person. So it had to have been very, 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 very close, like you said. The 9 of Cups would represent, you know, family, kind of in a sense. So familial, that would make sense too. The Queen, I don't like her. I think that's a sister. Just red hot anger. I really work for her firm. He has just defined me and I help him. Oh, 4 of Swords. Okay. It's, yeah, somebody did die. Somebody, yeah, definitely died. So that is what he is actually going through. So if you did you pick up on anybody dying at all? Because if you did, you're right. Trust your gut, because you were 100% right, because somebody did die. The 4 of Swords always well, it doesn't always represent, but in this context, it represents the death of somebody in the family. So familial, not familiar, familial. So it would definitely be somebody, you know, within his family. So this is just a setback. This is just a temporary setback. It's not going to, you know, well, the Hermit. So he's still on his way finding you. So that's your, like, notification email. Boom, right there. The Hermit, definitely he is still finding his way to you. His travel has been interrupted just for now. I don't know, it just felt like someone ripped out a part of his soul. I am feeling that, and that's just scary. That is really scary. So, I mean, it just, it's the mourning, the loss. So, I mean, he's got to, you know, accept the loss and mourn. And, you know, especially with whatever else is going on with that family, which is, you know, it seems very greedy. I would definitely say, yeah, it's got to do with that as well. Being cheated out of, you know, inheritance or, you know, whatnot. But I do like the Hermit, that he is actually still finding his way to you. So the journey, you know, from the Fool card is not over. It's just like I'm feeling his pain, hate, anger, and a sense of isolation. Oh, Jasper. I wouldn't worry too much. So we have the Queen of Wands. Jasper. Who's doing the readings in here? So the Queen of Wands definitely would be, you know, more energy for the sake of energy, which I think would represent you or him with a very, 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 very hard energy. So you're both, I mean, you're very much both pretty, you know, forces to reckon with. So, I mean, considering, you know, what he's going through and everything that is happening with him, I don't think that anything like this, you know, he's gonna come back on them. It's going to come back on them. So he is actually going to come back and be like, all right, so this has to be done, this has to be done, this is mine, this is yours. So it's going to be dispersed evenly and accurately. But he's still making his way to you. He's still making his way to you out of all of this. So I don't know if it's this. I don't know if it's going to be a case that will introduce you guys together, but that's kind of what I'm getting at here. I know I'm lighting candles, doing rune magic, and some protection spells. Yeah, I just wish he would hurry up and get, like, with you. If you would find him. Okay, so the 5 of Wands. All right, so yeah, this definitely has to do with family. Familial. Definitely familial. All right, so the plans of, you know, you and him, something just, this happened. It was just something that happened It didn't happen for a specific reason, there was no reason, rhyme or reason for this. It just happens. Shit happens a lot. But with the Five of the Wands, I do feel like that he is still, consciously making that effort or subconsciously making the effort to his way to you. But especially with the Five of the Wands, though, that is actually a lot of energy for the sake of energy. So I don't know if he has a second wind, if he's going to gain a second wind. It could be from all the magic that you're doing for him, the protection spells, the rune magic, all of that. That's a very good thing to do for him, especially now. I could help him, especially with my job, and I'm in a place to help now. So I see, that's kind of what I'm wondering. If this is going to become something like a case, is it going to be, sent to your firm? Is that what's going to be the icebreaker? Is the death of somebody, so they go to your firm and, try to dispute it, fight it out, do whatever. I still feel like, I kind of feel like this could be the opening of, you meeting him. But I do feel like it was definitely death because the Four of the Swords. Wow. He's going through a crap load. Keep doing your magic. Keep doing the rune magic. Keep doing the protection magic. HR, not as a lawyer. I just introduced the people. Oh. So that could be a very possible way of, that would be a really good way of him taking that case or that family going there and then you actually meeting him. So that could be a definitely, this could be just something that happened along the way, and then it's just kind of either going to bump this back, you and him back just a little bit, or it's going to bump it up a little bit. So depending on, where they decide to take their case, if there's a case, and if it was somebody that died and something that's not being dispersed properly. So it seems like a mess right now, but I do, with the Hermit, I like that because it's moving forward. That shows progress, still progress in the midst of all of this. The Magician. So basically what you're doing, I hope nobody fell through. So basically what you're doing, you are actually, your magic, everything that you're doing is working. Don't worry. I remember my tooth. Ow. Sorry, my tooth. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with my tooth? But no, with the Magician card, definitely, I think that with you, what you're doing with your magic, keep doing it because it is going to help. It's every bit, it's not going to hurt. Every bit of, love or, good energy, positive energy, anything to get the ball rolling for him to, actually keep, continuing to come to you. Keep it up. Keep doing the magic. Because it's happening. In a world... Why didn't a filling come out? Sorry. I'm just over here, wondering if a filling just popped out of my tooth. So how do we feel about this with what you're feeling? Do you think so? I've been really putting every part of my magic so he feels safer and not alone. No, I really do honestly feel that. That is that card. That we have the roses of divine love, divine compassion. So that's actually, whatever, God and Goddess that you work with, that's what's going on. So that is what you are drawing down that energy from the gods, the goddesses, your patrons, the pantheon that you work with, the religion and the faith that you work through. That's what's going on. So that is the healing. Eros, is that how you say, isn't it Eros? So definitely keep continuing the magic. Keep it up because it is actually going to help him a lot more. And I think it's actually going to break through it. This is kind of like an icebreaker. The strangest thing, this is really sad, but the strangest thing is that death can be an icebreaker at times. Wow. How are we feeling? He is going to have to heal from this because this was something close to home. This was very close to home. This is a very different kind of a reading, and I don't like to give bad readings, like negative readings. I don't like this context. I'm just worried how sad and a penny something would just break for him. So, what you're doing, though, the Magician card does show you. So that would be representative of you. Hello, number 2, the Magician card. So what you're doing is actually coming into fruition. It's actually, coming into being in this world, the physical world. So definitely keep doing it. Definitely, because you're just going to have those, protection, basically. Eros, we have the divine roses of love and compassion, and then we have the lilies. So, I mean, this foliage that hangs over the magician, which would be you, this, to me, would be him. So this is what you're bestowing upon him, are these kinds of blessings, and basically, what kind of runes are you using? Because we got a little bit of an infinity symbol. So, or the eternity symbol and infinity symbol is the same thing. So I have cards falling off the desk almost, sorry. But no, I think with what you're doing with your magic and what you're doing, I think if you were to do this and continue to do this, the protection, definitely to ease up some of that pain. Naturally, you have to go through the grieving process, so that's going to be a natural thing. Obviously, it's organic in the brain. But why don't you take a little bit of that magic and make it to where you guys are meeting? I know whatever connection I have with him, I really want him to be safe. And how did you know I used that symbol? Well, I didn't know. I didn't know until now. I don't know. But that symbol, I don't know. It something about that symbol that's popping out at me big time. But definitely keep that up. Use a little bit of that magic. Use a little bit of your energy, your focus will, whatever it is, blood magic, sex magic, not magic, cord magic, any kind of magic, candle magic, to bring him to you. So to kind of lure him in. I would do that, actually. Oh. Yep, that was a filling. That was definitely a filling. Oh my god. There. I lost the filling live on camera. Oh, that hurt. It's ancient pagan blood signal I have been using so he can find me. Aw, Jasper. That breaks my heart. So how are we resonating with these cards so far? We have a lot down, so I'm getting a little mixed up, but I do think that you should use some of that magic to bring him to you. Kind of like a lodestone. A little bit of lodestone magic so he can find you. Oh, you just told me that you were already, trying to do this so he could find you. I was like, whew, isn't that what you said? Ancient Pagan Blood Signal I've been using so he can find me. There we go. So that's getting closer. It's just really weird that, the death thing, that's just, it's not settling good with me in my stomach. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. But I do feel like with whatever you're doing, you are helping. I mean, and more than you know. A lot more than you would know. How do we feel about that? I'm like, how do we feel about that? I still think he's going to end up in your firm. For some odd reason, I keep feeling that big time. Very good, thank you for the read. It is appreciated, and yeah, but it runs off his emotions, so I'm sure he went to grief before meeting. Yeah, no, I agree with that, but I mean, it still could go to you. I mean, I kind of feel like it's going to go to your firm for some odd reason. I don't know if it was like if the death was. It just seems off. Something doesn't seem right. It's not. I don't know. But I like what you're doing with the infinity symbol, the eternity symbol, for him to be able to find you through, what you're doing. Oh, that's got to be hellacious, though, for him. I mean, all of these cards do indicate suffering and, emotional and mental, suffering and loss. So it's not really a good thing, but then again, it kind of is that icebreaker. So I would, keep doing your magic, my hubby. Definitely keep doing the magic that you're doing, because it's helping a lot more than you think. Maybe mostly handle corporate cases, and it feels like I can't be more helpful to him. I think you are a lot more helpful than you realize. I honestly, really honestly do. I think that you're a lot more helpful to him than you realize. But I keep feeling like it's going to go, hello, number 2. It's going to go into your firm some way. So I don't know. Oh. That's really bugging me. Wow. So, but it's still happening. It is still happening, and you were actually right. You were dead on, too, with what you felt. Hello, number 3. Goodbye, number 3. Aw, Jasper. That's weird that you can actually feel so much from this person. That's good, though. I mean, that's definitely not a bad thing. Definitely not a bad thing. See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if it's going to be something that needs to be taken to court, or, you know, a lawyer needs to be hired, or if legal advice is to be sought. But that's kind of the implications that I'm seeing in some of these cards, especially with the swords. It would be legal matters, definitely legal matters. So the 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, basically it's a loss of some kind, a material loss, a physical loss, and the pentagram is literally us when we stand with our hands, you know, our hands, you know, from the sides to the sides, and then, you know, our legs slightly apart, where, you know, the human, whatever that man's name is, I don't know his name. So that definitely again would indicate, yes, that would be loss. And then that also attributes to loss of prospects, money, property, could be anything. It really could be anything in the realm of materialistic, financial things, issues. Hello, number 3 and number 4. Hi, Partial Sun. How are you? I just mentioned you in my video today. Our conversation last night about the compass. So, hubby, do we have a little bit of relief knowing that your intuition was, you are completely right on. I mean, you are completely 100% right on. Your intuition is key. It is amazing at what you're doing. So, I mean, keep doing the magic that you're doing. Keep that protection spell that you're doing. The signal that you're doing with the infinity eternity symbol. Keep doing that. I can send you a picture of everything. It's a little messy. I mean, it's a lot messy, actually, because there's so much going on right here. Don't mind my foot. So I will send you that picture here in just a minute. Oh my god. Can you do any more readings? Nope, never. I'm never going to read another card again. Yeah, I will. Of course. Nope, never. It's frustrating that I know I can help, but it's like my hands are tied because it's not seeing him yet. I do have some relief, but sad, this is the reason why. No, I completely understand that, and I just, this is, it's a little, ugh. Is it making you sick to your stomach? Like right about, here's the rib cage, the bottom of the rib cage is about right here. It's almost like acid, but it's not. It's like more of a, just I want to puke feeling. Like, it's just, I want to throw up, that kind of feeling. That's what I feel. Because you are helping him more than you know. So don't stop. Don't stop with the magic. Not at all. Oh. Jasper, I feel bad. I feel bad for having to do this reading. I always feel terrible when I have to do a reading like that, and it's so I'm like making love to my cigarette. Sorry, guys. So, how do we do feel a little relief? Hopefully. I'm drowning in an invisible grief. Uh-huh. I understand that. I totally understand that. What is not mine, and I know, but I need clarity so I can help more. Okay, bittersweet. So this is this is very bittersweet. It's like bittersweet chocolate, or it's like very bitter chocolate. Your best reading, I apologize, but it's okay. You're fine. You're okay. No, you're okay. Aw. Well, you don't have to thank. Okay, you didn't thank me. Good. I'm like, you don't have to thank me. Don't thank me. This is crazy. This is insane. This is an insane reading. I mean, wow. I really feel sick, like I'm gonna throw up. Oh my god, that was like half the deck. Here, I'll send this to you really quick. I seen you. Did you send me something today? I don't know. I was in the shower. We have people working outside doing our roofs, and wow, this is all. There you are. Hi, Jasper. Ooh. That's the reading you're getting? Okay. Here comes, these cards. Oh, hubby. That's just... It's weird. It's hard. Whew. Hi, Lupe. Hi, my love. Typical my twin flame, and yes, I did my own reading, and it kept appearing in that order. That is funky. That's funky. Hi, my darling Lupe. I love you. All right, I'm partial. What's on your mind, my darling? Wow, what a reading. That's insane. I can't believe that filling fell right out. That hurts. Like, really bad. Like, that hurts. Like, really bad. Lupe's a sweetheart. She's a love bug. I love her. She's one amazing person. Okay, my partial son. $6.60. She's a good girl. Good woman, sorry. I keep forgetting you're like my age, aren't you? Or close? Close to my age. General vicinity. Whew. I gotta sit right. My posture is going to hell. Oh. Okay. Yeah, you're not my age yet. You will be. I want to ask about my ancestors, but they don't want to talk through the cards, so what do my deities have to say? Deities, sorry, I hate it when people say deity. Deity. So you need some insight to what your deities have to say. Alright. Alright. I can't handle these cards. Okay, tell me when to stop. Oh, wow. I slammed those fuckers down really fast. Alright. Hold on. Cotton mouth. And not for that reason. Ooh. Death. I'm like, ooh, death. What kind of transformation are you going through? I mean, it's like you're going to be reborn again. Like spiritually reborn. Like, I don't know if it's an initiation like in the other world. Have you been initiated? Spirit initiation in the other world before? Like an astral initiation, only in their realm? Because within traditional craft, I know with it, you know, what we practice, Cornish craft, you know, the structure, I know you're very structured, you know, with your craft and, you know, the Appalachian magic. What does that have to do? I mean, wait, what was I saying? I just lost, I totally lost, oh, have you ever been initiated directly by a deity, by a god or a goddess in the other world, like taken out of your body and initiated and given secrets? Kind of like the witch's Sabbath. I don't believe so. That's Persephone, though. That's one of her cards from... Oh, so are you descending into something more? Do you feel like there is a possible initiation coming from spirit themselves, from the gods themselves? Because that is how that kind of works sometimes. Within traditional craft, you know that. We get knowledge, we receive a lot of knowledge. So this is actually, you know, a very, very, like a confusing aspect or period of your life, phase that is going away right now, definitely going away, and the sun is actually coming up to the pillars of balance. You can see right there. And it's streaming down. So the papacy, the guy looks like he's spared. So few people are spared from death. Whereas I think you're going to be transformed into something amazing by the gods themselves. I mean, I wanted to learn about the mysteries, but they've been lost to time. Don't put it past them, your ancestors and the deities that you work with. I'm not picking up on ancestors here. I'm picking up on deities. Don't put that past them to actually bestow upon you a secret like that. Something that has been completely lost in time. If you ever get this knowledge, don't you ever tell anybody in your entire life. You write it down and you keep it to yourself. And you lock it up. Don't ever tell another soul on this earth unless they tell you to. That I know. Page of Swords. Messenger card. So this is basically saying, hey you. We have stuff coming on your yacht. Yes, my Lupe, I definitely am. So yeah, they are saying, hey, we have stuff for you. We are going to be giving you, I mean, the swords are, you know, of air, of the mind. So knowledge, that wisdom, that, you know, what we are gaining from, you know, the death of, tobacco. The death of tobacco, no, the death of our old selves and then being reborn into a new self. So basically it's like they're reconstructing you from the ground up. And I really like that. And it's very emphasized too about that because of the Page of Swords. A Seven of Wands. So all the struggles and all the confusion and all of that, you know, not knowing which direction to go and, you know, where to really focus and hone in on and, you know, ouch. Not having, you know, the ability to talk to your ancestors through the cards, that is going to change. That's all going to change. So your spiritual practice, your spiritual patience, it's all paying off. You are going to change. So, I mean, this is all changing for you, and I love it. The Hierophant is a very spiritual card. It would be like the alternative religion card, I suppose. So, that is, again, basically a deity saying, okay, I am going to initiate you into these mysteries, into these secrets. I'm going to impart on you and bestow upon you these secrets and knowledge. Don't tell anybody else. Keep them under lock and key. So you're being given keys to unlock some sort of mystery within the craft. And that's what's happening. That's what's unfolding. It's unraveling itself. How are we feeling so far? Like, how are we feeling so far? I like this. I really like this. That you're going to be, I definitely see initiation, underworld initiation. So, it's like forged in fire. From Cain. But this is all passing. It's all gonna go away. And I think you're going to be a very, very, very happy person. Sooner than later. These are some pretty freaking amazing cards. And especially with the death card. I like that card because it doesn't mean death. It just means, you know. Sounds pretty good, to be honest. They've told me about a year or two ago that it's going to be a big change. I think this is I think this is it. I honestly think this is it. I mean, we have the Pope in front of, you know, death's horse. You know, the last horseman of the apocalypse or whatever. That would be conquering fear. So whatever fears of, you know, Christianity there are, any kind of fear, you're gonna, you know, you're gonna triumph over that. So I mean, everything is literally, and then, you know, death is also the card of the ancestors at times. But for you, it resonates more with deity. So yeah, this is it. I honestly think this is it. If I had a sign and I could write on it, I would say this is it, and I would hold it up at the fucking airport. You know, people with the signs at the airport, my name is da-da-da-da-da, I'm to be met by da-da-da-da-da, that's that kind of sign. Here is your sign for the airport, you're, you know, this big change, and then da-da-da-da-da, you know, accompanied by, or met, you're supposed to be met by this particular deity. So whoever you are working with is definitely going to take you into an initiation. Sorry. It just comes out. I vomit. It's just, I haven't offered to them in a while. I keep thinking of them, but I haven't opened their shrine door in a hot minute. That's okay, too. That's okay. That's okay. Shrine door. I want to see pictures. That sounds really beautiful. I can almost imagine and picture it. Oh my God. That's perfectly okay. That your ancestors, they forgive. They love. And especially the deities. So, I mean, something big is happening. And I like it. I like it. I want that to happen for me too. I want that to happen to me too. But write down these experiences if you do have that initiation. And you're bestowed secrets like that, yeah, don't tell anybody. Just keep them to yourself for a long time until they're like, okay, you can, you know, release this chapter or, you know, this paragraph to the world. Not a lot of people will believe it's, you know, something that you got from, you know, the gods that was lost in time, but it does happen. I don't rule out anything now. Especially with the gods and the goddesses and within our craft, it's very, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. How do we feel? Sorry, I just keep... I'm like... I talk way too much. I need to shut up. Be Pan as well, because with initiation, I wanted to replace Buko with him. Ooh. Ooh, I didn't think of that. That's a good possibility. I mean, that's a really good possibility right there. So, I wouldn't doubt it. I honestly would not doubt it. Underworld initiations, otherworld and underworld initiations is the biggest thing that is popping out into my mind. It's literally on a freaking movie screen in my mind, and I can see it. It's crazy. I love it though. You're tapping into something and it's amazing. So, how do we feel now? Sorry if I just keep going. Yeah, you're tapping into something and I like it. And I think you're going to be very, 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 very extremely pleased with what you uncover. Very pleased, very happy. I need to work on meditation and hedge crossing in my mind. See, that's last night with the compass. That's what I was doing with my mind. That's what I was doing with my mind. I was laying the compass, and it was crazy. It was really crazy. So yeah, a lot of meditation. Meditation takes you a long way. So, how's that for a reading? Hopefully good. Hopefully good. The pillars that you see in the death card, with the sun coming through, the light bringer, Lucifer, there's those pillars, and there's who comes through the pillars. Just another little interpretation. Sorry. If I look again, I'll just start talking again. So how do we feel about that reading? I'm like, how do we feel about that reading? I mean, those are some pretty interesting cards. I'm quite pleased. Pretty good. LOL. I'm moving into my sister's old room, and when I move in, it's going to be buckled down in my remembrance, the gods in my practice. I love it. Send me a picture of what you're talking about, the shrine. Opening the doors of the shrine. I'm going to send you a picture of these cards. I will send those to you on Messenger. I love it. I absolutely love it. Something big is on its way. Something very big. And it's going to be good. It's going to be very good. What did I just mention to me and you? I just mentioned, thanks, yeah, I'll definitely send the pics when I get home from work. Oh, I love it. I love our talks. They're so fun. They're so enlightening. Literally last night, whatever I say to you when I'm just, I don't care if you use what I say, use it, I don't care. You have my permission to use whatever it is I say that you want to use. I don't even remember really what I said, but I was really, really stoned. And I still managed, in a state of being totally stoned off my ass, I still managed to create a compass, lay my compass. Can't do it sober. Love it. Gotta love it. Where'd my Lupe go? There's my Lupe. Hi, my love. How are you? Sorry. I just keep rambling. Oh. You don't have to thank me. No. But all readings are done after Lupe. I have to go to the store if I can get out of my driveway. There's construction workers here. They're like doing our new roofs and they're outside. Can you tell me why he's being so cold towards you? Okay. Hold on. I've got to fix something here. I feel like I'm being strangulated. Okay. one more good shuffle. I did not like that shuffle. Okay, my Lupe, tell me when to stop. Oh, gotcha. Okay, ooh, wow. I'm having like spasms. Feels funny. Sorry. Okay, the Hanged Man. So basically, he's stuck in a state. It's just a state of, I don't know if it's a biological stasis. I don't know if he's just caught in between what had happened and what could happen and the fear that's there, and it's stagnant fear. It's stagnant fear. He should know better. He does know better. In his heart, he does know better. His head, he's enlightened already. He knows that you're not going to do that to him. He knows that you're not that kind of a woman. So I don't know why he is so fearful. I get it. I totally get the, the trauma, the PTSD, and the anxiety, of going into a new relationship. I just don't understand why he has to be so cold to you when he already knows that you wouldn't do that to him. But I still kind of feel like it's that in-between state. It's kind of like the mixed emotion state where you're, one second you're really good and happy, and then the next you're like, oh my God, I hate everyone. I want to hurt everybody. The Four of Swords. So, basically, it's the death of that relationship. That's why. That's why. So he was so used to it, so conditioned to being treated that way and stuck, that he just doesn't know. He makes me feel like he doesn't like me. He does. Oh, he does. I still feel that. I still feel that. So it is the death of the relationship that's really making him cold. Something, whatever she did, mental-wise, it's really taking a toll on him. The evilness. So, okay, that's all leading up to this. Did you not? I didn't expect to see this at all. That's all leading up to the Lover's card. He knows it. He knows what's going on. He knows it's going to happen. So, I mean, it is going to happen. He's just got to get over this hump. It's like there's this big hump or a dip that he's in, and he's like, well, I'm going to, pity party, because I just got over a relationship with somebody that was very, manipulative and conniving. But then we had the Lover's card down here. No, I don't feel anybody else. I don't feel anybody else. Maybe a fling, if that. I don't even feel fling. I don't even feel a fling. I feel like this is all ultimately leading up to you two being together. So now, I want to blockbust away some more, blocks with him, this fear and this stagnation. I want to blast that away with a little bit of candle magic. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to order those candles again, the red ones that are facing each other, the image candles, and then I can do that magic again to bring you guys closer together. Because I do see with this card, these cards, it's inherently in his subconscious mind that he does want to be with you. So that's what's going to be pulled out into his conscious mind. So it's already in the subconscious, which is amazing. It's really good. So you just got to wait for it to come out of his consciousness. So I want to do what we did before. I want to do the image candles, and then I want to do some binding. I'm going to have to order the oils and the candles, but I'm going to bind him to you. But first, I have the stuff, all the stuff to blockbust this fear and this stagnation, so we can get that out of the way. But I do feel like this is ultimately all leading up to you and him being together. I really honestly do. The feelings are there. He knows they're there. They're up there. They're here. And then they're, his other head too. Because he's a man. Six of Pentacles. All right. So this just represents, help. So manifestation, the spell, the magic, the workings, the spiritual energy, everything that we're doing. This is actually the way it should be working out. Strangely enough, we got rid of the bitch. Thank the gods. And now we just have to work on him. So I'm going to tonight block bust the crap, especially since it's moon day, out of him, all the fear, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to proceed with the candle workings with you and him. So, definitely with you and him. Hi, my brother. Okay, all readings are done after Gustavo. So how do we feel about that? I really, really want to start. Oh, you don't have to thank me. No, 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 no. I love you. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. So how do we feel, Lupe? Hold on. I really want these cards to stick in your mind. Where are you? There you are. Hi, my Lupe. Hello, Electra. Alright. Okay, all readings are done after Gustavo said, because I feel we could have come so far. I know, I do know that feeling, and then again, I mean, it's gotta happen. He's gotta grieve, he's gotta get over this crap, he's gotta get whatever it is out of his system, and it just went through to you. There we go. So, don't feel like you're unwanted or anything like that, because it's far from the truth. That's a fact. I'm like, that's a fact. I know it. I know men. So, how do we feel? I do want to start that working though soon. Oh, my love, don't feel like that. No. No. Accept those. Accept it. Cry it out. Get it out. And then let it go. But, I mean, I know it's still going to be in the back of your mind a little bit. And that's okay. That's okay. It's in the back of my mind too all the time. I'm like, oh my God, what's he doing now? I'm like, he's got to be with Lupe, not anybody else. I love you like a brother too, always. You're family, you're my brother. So don't worry, my love. Okay? I'm going to do a bunch of blockbusting on his ass tonight. Makes me question if I should walk away, but thinking that breaks me more. Let's try this round and see what happens, okay? We'll go about this round and see what happens, and then kind of we'll go from there. Because this is definitely something that I really want to work towards. Would be the, image candles after tonight of blockbusting, all that stagnant, fear and crap from his past relationship. Oh my God, that hurts. I can't believe filling fell out on camera too. What, my teeth gonna fall out next? Oh, you don't have to thank me. No. But don't worry. No. Those feelings are there. Damn it. I'm like, God damn it, yes they are there. He will realize. Or I will come over there. It might take me a while, but I'll be there. Alright, Gustavo. What's on your mind, my brother? I am so not the best. I just try my best for you guys. The goat. Are we paying in goats today? Alright, what is up, my brother? Wow. Quite sore. Anyways. Hold on. I need some chapstick. So what is on the mind, my bro? Ow. Wow. It is warm in here. Update on work? Okay. Please. Un momento, por favor. All I saw was and coffee, and yes, always coffee. Okay, one more good shuffle. Always. Okay, Gustavo, tell me when to stop. Okay, tell me when to stop, Gustavo. Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Weed. Alright, so the Page of Cups is another messenger card. So this is kind of like, alright, somebody's going to come to you and say, hey, Gustavo, so do you want this? Do you want to be, put in a different, a different location? Ouch. Do you want to be put in a different location? Do you want more hours? Do you want more overtime? So it's going to be somebody higher up coming to you, weed, coming to you with, opportunities for advancement. So, I mean, that's basically what I see is advancement. And that's the message of this card, this reading is advance. So you are in the position to advance even more so than you already have. Ace of Wands. All right, so this is a lot more work for you. So there's a lot more work coming for you. Do you have overtime coming? Or not overtime, but I mean, yeah, overtime or talking? Okay, you have a lot coming to you, a lot of work, so don't be, surprised when you get the work and you get the overtime and the extra hours and kaput, you're totally fried at the end of the day and you have no energy to even take a shower. That's how much work of a workload I'm actually feeling for you. So it does seem like everything's kind of, yeah, it's going good. Holy shit. Well, Azazel's with you always, the Five of Swords. Oh, you're at work right now? Five of Swords, definitely. So yeah, with Azazel helping you, with this daemon helping you, with this spirit, you are, I mean, other people are losing out on their, their hours because of, basically Azazel giving you these hours, getting you these hours. But you're proving yourself to them. I can tell. I can tell. So whatever happens to them because of Azazel is none of your business, and it's not your fault. So don't worry about it. There are just a lot of people are losing their hours because Azazel's helping you to get more hours. So that's the kind of the balance, the counterbalance is, these people are going to lose out, but you're going to gain. So it's, it's bittersweet. It's very bittersweet. So the Seven of Swords, all right. And I do feel like these people, yeah, some of them think badly of you, but still, again, Azazel's not happy with them. So it's whatever happens to them. I love Azazel. I do. So whatever happens to them because they get mad because you get the hours, well, it's kind of their fault too because they're not really doing their jobs. You do the job, you get it done, kaboom, you're done. There you go. They're happy. So it's like they're taking you and giving you these hours so you can get stuff done that other people won't get done. Get what I'm trying to say here? It's very, I mean, very good. It's very good, especially with Azazel with you. So, as long as he's with you, you have nothing to worry about. He's bringing out your own inner strengths. Hiccups, excuse me, or something. I don't know what you say if you hiccup. Excuse me? Four of Swords. All right, so yes, just a lot of downtime for these other people. So they're really getting a taste of, what it's like to be feeling like they don't need, they're not wanted, or, just that. Azazel, he helps every day and night. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And I mean, that could be you sleeping too. I don't know if you sleep inside of a coffin, but I could if I would. He definitely does help you. So that is a big thing right there. A big thing. So don't be surprised if you come home and you're so tired you can't even take a shower. That's what's coming to you. That's what's coming your way in the way of work. And whatever happens to the people that have been, negative to you, that's up to Azazel. He's the one that's going to decide what kind of spiritual punishment he's going to throw at them, and then kaboom. So, how do we feel about that? Yes, Azazel. Always. Love Azazel. How do we feel about that one? I look really tired. Good. That is good news. I mean, it is good news for you. So whatever happens to the other people that are making Azazel mad, oh well. What can you do? Wait a minute. Did you have another one, brother? Okay. What was your next one, my bro? Oh, you are so sweet. Thank you. I do look it, though. It's like, what kind of baggage am I carrying? Definitely Louis Vuitton. This right side, my right side's Louis Vuitton, my left side is Versace. Update on her? Okay. Okay, one more good shuffle. Okay, my brother, tell me when to stop. Oh, wow. Weed. Shh. There's construction workers here putting on new roofs. I can't scream weed. Or I can, but I shouldn't be. Or, no, I can't say that. Ooh, the magician. So things are actually manifesting. What's going on? Is she too tired? Something is happening. Big time. The magician. So things are happening. Divine compassion. Divine love. Sensuality. That type of thing. So it's very, very sensual, very borderline sensual, sexual. So it's very, 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 very good. Whatever's going on with you two is, I don't know. A Ten of Pentacles. Alright, so are you still waiting to see her? Okay. So maybe tonight, yeah, I do feel a lot of like, it just seems like togetherness. With the Ten of Pentacles, I always put that at, you know, like the outcome. You talk to her for 10 minutes. Oh, see? So we have that. All right. So yeah, I mean, Azazel is also the magician, the very first blacksmith, supposedly, Cain. But we do have the Ten of Pentacles. So I'm sensing you like Cain and the whole blacksmith and the forging of the blacksmith. So we have Azazel helping you there in that aspect as well. But I mean, bringing you guys together. That's the whole point. So it's like it's happening faster than it should be. A lot faster than it should be. Four of Wands. So that's a lot of energy, and that's very happy, very good energy. So digital copies of your books. I would love to have the Ouija Pop digital. I think if you go on Amazon and you type in Ouija Pop, Foxy Crafty Fierce. I love that. I think if you go onto Amazon and you find Ouija Pop, the digital version, it's like in Kindle. They're all in Kindle versions. Maybe be by my birthday, September 25th, maybe. Mine's September 12th. So our birthdays are coming up, my brother. But yeah, I do feel like this something, you know, is very, very close at hand. So a celebration of some kind, so that could be your birthday. It could be you two getting together. But I mean, this is all in the realm of what's going on with Azazel. He's making this happen. Temperance. So yeah, she's finding her balance more so she can incorporate you into her life more. So we have that. We actually have that going on. So there's a lot more balance. There's a lot more things that are going right for her, which in turn is the best for you too. That's why I'm just waiting. So it's happening. Azazel, always. How do you feel about that? Ouija Pop should be on digital on Amazon, Kindle version. There's paperback and there is Kindle. I think there was a hardback too. I don't know. Those were a long time ago. A long time ago. Oh, Mora helps too. Yeah. Yeah, you know she does. She's the enchantress. You got some good stuff coming. You got some good stuff coming, my brother. So don't worry. Don't worry. I like what's going on. Wow, I am fucking sore. But yeah, all my books, even the retired ones, which there's a limited availability for them. Been watching your old videos, loving it all. Don't stop. Aw. I will never stop. Ever. Ever. I can't. I love it too much. I love it. I do. I love that. I love what is going on with, yes. I love how Amora, she helps you all the time. I love how she's with you a lot. Hurts. Oh, not being able to, yeah. No, I totally understand that. That would hurt. Aw. How am I so patient? My filling fell out. Oh. It's just my fibromyalgia. It's like, I don't know what's going on. It's like I feel like a sculpture, like a robot or something. It's just the fibro and the rheumatoid arthritis. So if you see my hands doing funky things, it's, yeah, and I have spasms and I don't know. Well, thank you for, yes, watching my videos. Very much. You're sore. Keep on helping people. You keep on helping people. I do. I'm sore every single day. Global body pain is amazing. But it's so much better to just work through the pain like this. I love it. They're still out there. I don't know how I'm going to. I can't say that right now. Weed. There. I did it when they were. I don't know what they're doing. They're twins. They're twins, you guys. Whoa. Fucking gorgeous. I just like spilled ashes everywhere, sorry. I'm getting a little flustered. Stop it, brother. But alright, guys, I have to go to the store. I know. I was like, okay, Electra, we can tag team them. They're so hot. Oh, yes. I can't run. I can hardly walk. Now I gotta go face these people. Shit. Alright, but I do have to go to the store. I do. I need cigarettes or I'm gonna die. And I need my medicine. So, wish me luck. We'll tag team them. Whew. Okay. Alright, guys. I love you all. Soda. There we go. That's better. Alright. I love you guys. Everybody stay safe. Stay healthy. All that good stuff. Yes. All my love to you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you guys all. Alright, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. And if I can, I'll post a picture on my community. I love you. I will post a picture on my community forum thingy on here. I probably will, so. Alright, I love you guys. I'm stopping, Gustavo. Alright, guys, I love you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.